AFR is a company that looks at the financial sector in Rwanda and really supports the financial sector to be more responsive to the needs of the majority. The majority may be people engaged in small and medium enterprises.
Access to Finance Rwanda is always looking for ways to shift paradigms for the financially excluded. AFR's latest project seeks to bridge the gap between the Rwandan woman and financial institutions.
Iyo nahuraga n'ikibazo cyo kugira ngo mbone imari yanjye vuba ko nababwiye wasangaga nitabaza Ramberi n'amafaranga batanga aba hamugenzi wanjye ashobora kumpa ariko akanyaka inyungu ndende. Niba nshobora kumusaba nka 500,500 nuko ngo nge namwishyuraga mu kwezi kumwe nkamuha 650.
She may be a mother, a businesswoman, or a breadwinner. She often needs money, but would rather borrow from her savings group at high interest than go to a bank.
Now for women, more so that you feel understood and that the product is well developed based on your need.
According to the 2016 FinScope survey, only 86% of women access financial services either formally or informally. Women formed only a small percentage of the loan portfolio in most banks.
And out of the 69% that said they use in formal financial services, 69%, we have a gender gap of 11%, meaning there's a gap between the women and men's access to financial services.
Make it official so that the money they used to save in their informal saving scheme, they can use to save it here so that they can get loans which are cheaper than what they get in their informal saving scheme.
Les femmes occupent une place importante ici à la Copédou, d'où elles occupent 60% par rapport aux hommes.
Something needed to change to resolve the supply-demand quagmire. Access to Finance Rwanda came up with just the solution.
It's a business case in banking women, and all we are saying is that understand and then develop products that are relevant, and then have systems within the organizations that are innovative and can respond quickly, and you can make your money.
And when you look at our numbers, we still have like 35% of our clients being women. We knew there was something wrong, and we said we need to address this.
The good thing with this product is that it takes us through the whole process of product development, while we used to copy what the other banks was doing, which was not really tailored to our members.
But AFR could not execute the plan by themselves. They needed expert help and to bring some financial service providers on board.
Women lag behind. We also know that women's economic lives are different than those of men. So with that reality, there needed a way to deepen women's inclusion. So that essentially informed the need to design products specifically for women in Rwanda.
We sent out an expression of interest, now looking for a financial institution who will be interested to go into that sphere of supporting the development of women financial services.
We were very happy to work with AFR so that we can boost that money through Umwarimu Sacco.
We realize as a bank that is very commercial and that's driven by commercial targets. We realize that partnering with AFR to reach an unreached market was indeed a great opportunity, specifically for women.
With 3 financial service providers and Microsave on board, the work began with training, a large part of which constituted a market survey.
The training was called the Market Insights for Innovation and Design. The training sought to demystify product design, and it was a 2-week intensive theoretical and practical approach towards product design.
That training, I got how to go to the market and get some views of our clients, and on that views I can create a new product or renew the existing product.
So the end result of the training is that we have 3 women-centric products currently being piloted at the local financial institution level.
Yeah, the Mkamgore product, actually it's a product that is aimed to help women, basically to include women on both depot scheme and the loan scheme.
Azana ibicuruzwa bye bigaca muri majerwa. Iyo bigeze muri majerwa adafite amafaranga yo kubisorera akaza gusaba iyo produit y'umurabyo uratinda akayibona koko ku gihe. Bimufasha kuba yajya gukura bya bicuruzwa bye muri gasutamo batagombye kumuca amafaranga y'ikirenga kubera ko byatinzemo.
But now our members are part of the process because, as you see, they have chosen themselves the name of the product, which is Nzigamira Nige. They thought that the main issue they have is how to finance the school fees for their children.
After the clients gave a nod on the newly created products, the financial service providers had to create awareness among their clients.
And I think traditionally banks have waited for them to come and they haven't come. So something needs to be done, and it needs to be done differently.
Sometimes we even go there as a group of 3 to 5 people in the given market, and they just preach about the Mkamgore loans.
On the 5th October, it was a World Teachers Day, where in each sector, teachers from that sector were together. We have taken that time and said all that we can tell about Nzigamira Nige.
And so far, the FSPs have registered positive reception on the side of the women clients.
We are happy and we are expecting that we will achieve our target, because our performance target would be 1,000 account with 50 million savings within 6 months.
Since we launched that product, we are receiving the aspirations in the suggestions box.
Akarusho k'iyo produit nuko iyo uyishaka nta bindi byangombwa runaka bagusaba bihenze ujya gushaka hirya no hino, ahubwo bakoresha ibyari bisanzwe birimo muri Copedo.
In the only first month, we have opened more than 100 accounts.
In this pilot phase, AFR has not left the financial service providers to implement the project by themselves.
We now have a pool of qualified consultants and staff from financial institutions that can further use the guidelines and concept in developing other innovative products for the Rwandan market.
My role in this project, after the training, it was to support Umwarimu Sacco staff to follow the whole process of product development based on clients' needs.
They really go with you throughout those assignments to make sure that the impact is delivered to the decision. So far the experience with the AFR have been really very good.
In order for the project to remain sustainable, several measures have been put in place.
Allocated implementing responsibilities to the local staff who are championing the implementation of the developed products in their institution. Thirdly, the pool of local consultants were able to achieve the skills transfer necessary for guiding other institutions in the market in effective product design.
Pour maintenir la Copedo comme une institution financière, puis c'est pour fidéliser notre clientèle féminine, pour aussi améliorer le produit qui était ici, le produit découvert, puisque Murabiratinda c'est le produit découvert retouché.
In spite of all her limitations and responsibilities, the woman in Rwanda can now bring her dreams and aspirations to fruition.
But by 2020, we want everybody financially included.
ubu mu ndeba mfite n'abana bakuru biga mu mashuri yisumbuye, igihe cyo kubishyurira minerivare iyo ngize ikibazo mu mufuka nyarukira hano kuri koperative umwarimu sako bakanguriza byihuse, nkagenda nkabishyurira.
Nzaba mbona nkeneye amafaranga byihutirwa, nzajya nsaba umurabyo uratinda.
Ndamutse mfite amafaranga yanjye ntirinda gufata devise byamfasha cyane, kubera njya kurangura kubera ko nafashe devise ntazo bwayo nunguse.
But I think it's to thank AFR and all the partners for spearheading this and bringing everyone on board to make sure that this very important segment of the society is addressed.
I thank them for what they have been doing for the microfinance sector as a whole.
So after this, then, we shall expect that the institutions continue to provide the services, meaning the product continues to grow and attract more clients. But not just those products that we develop in this process, that through the skill developed, they can go ahead and develop other products.